So here we are at the end of the game at Syrup Castle. Not Syrup's Castle, Syrup Castle. This castle is Syrup Castle, not owned by Captain Syrup. There's a distinction to be made. And we're not out of the woods yet, which is the thing I kind of like with Wario Land games, is that just switching levels sometimes isn't just like, oh, you switched level, here's your new level theme. Sometimes they kind of have like little bridges into like the next area, which I'm a big fan of that. It's neat. Why some people might disagree that it's like the point of the new world is to shift themes and stuff. It's kind of interesting. Rayman Legends does sort of the same thing, but with the last level, or Rayman Origins. Yeah, Rayman Origins. I don't remember if Rayman Legends does it as well. No, Rayman Legends certainly doesn't do it. It's a very, very different game. But Rayman Origins does it where like your last level like shifts you into the next world, and it's kind of a neat idea, and that's just a checkpoint. We do not need that. What we do need, though, is to talk about how I screwed up again. So the same thing, the same freaking problem that I had with saving my data for the episode, the Stoke Canyon episode, I believe. I had it happen again, and I have about 150 more coins than what you guys last saw. So I believe that puts us at like a 250, like, that's what I need to make over 10,000 to feel like a real winner. And as it stays, as it is right now, I don't think I'm going to make the 10,000. It seems like I am very under that. Wario may not be making his Kickstarter goals, and not able to make his 250 stretch goal of feeling like a winner on top of it. But we're very so close, and I would hate to go grind coins, but I might have to. But all is not lost, because I need like 1,400 coins to hit 10,000, which is very doable if the money game is in my favor this episode, which it's a 1 in 8 shot each time. How bad could it be? Speaking of how bad it could be, this level is a doozy in that there's an invisible wall here that leads you to the treasure. There's kind of a tell there because you can see the floor extend past the wall, which was actually what I immediately noticed when I first played this level. Oh, a nice little whale friend. This whale friend is also useful because he'll let us know if I missed any treasure in Parsley Woods twice, which I don't think I did, so we're good. We have our nice little whale friend. That bottom row of treasures is very interesting. They must have, like, run out of ideas for treasures and like, oh, what do people like? American footballs, whales, baseball gloves. I don't remember what the other one. Oh, it was a disembodied face, yeah. So yeah, that little secret area is not too terribly hard to find. Why did I do that? I wanted a ground pound to stun the mole, but then I jumped into that deceptively cute laser beam, because it has, like, little eyes. And, ooh, only 44 coins. I wish we had some more money, so we could, like, double down into higher digits. I managed to double my money, which is nice, but we really, really need to start making bigger numbers. Because we're so close to, like, being able to make our goal. We need like a 24-hour flurry, just like the last like 24 hours. So everybody gets excited about Wario getting a new home. Wario, I said it really weird that time because it's Wario. It's like Wario, but you don't stress it. You got to be cool about it. Because Wario's a cool guy. He doesn't stress his name too much. If you say it Wario, he's perfectly fine. He's like, yeah, you know, you're a dummy and you've been saying that since you were a little kid. I'll accept it either way. But he prefers it with the wah because he's a wonderful human being, and that's all I got in me. So like you can close this video down now. Nothing else interesting is gonna happen for the rest of this video, other than maybe we'll make our goal. God, now I'm starting to like panic about it because I'll feel like such a loser if I'm not able to get 10,000 coins, because I've been able to do it like no problem, like every time I've played this game. Like heck, I've had it happen in like the SST Cup. Sometimes I've had it happen, I'm pretty sure. It normally happens around Parsley Woods though, but no, we're so close though. We're like sitting pretty. I guess technically you need 9,999 coins to be able to get the best ending, as long as you get all the treasures. But like, come on, that's just 10,000. It's easier to say 10,000 than 9,999. That just does not roll off the tongue easily, unless like maybe you've been like an RPG like buff for like years and you're just so used to that being the level cap that you've like somehow evolved a superior tongue at whistling off like 9,999. I mean, it sounds good and it's nice to say, and no, I do not want that. I want to keep that. I want to keep my bull hat for now. We'll come back for that dragon hat if we sustain a lot of damage, we'll have like a nice little backup, which I know that's always been my plan. But these Captain Syrup levels can be a big doozy, because they're quite long, like compared to most other levels. Most other levels end pretty, like, not pretty quickly. There's some like pretty lengthy levels. And you know what? I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to what I just said and keep that that bunny power. Oh, it's Eagle Jet, whatever. I'm gonna keep that there as well. And wait, was there another way to go? And there's an owl in there. I'm not sure which one of these is the right way to go, so I might as well come check back here. Just check. Oh, a checkpoint. Okay, I checked for a checkpoint, but I'm glad I checked, because had we not come back, who knows what could have been over there. Like, I would have continued onwards, and then I would have felt really nervous about what was going on. So I'm glad I came back. Oh, and can we get money off of you? Oh yeah, sweet. Because I normally use the pirate gooms, because they're normally just what's around. And yeah, they're still worth 30 coins too, so it's just any enemy you can toss into them. But it's interestingly, like, always been pirate gooms. Like, I don't think we've ever had to throw a different enemy, or even had the option to throw another enemy into, like, one of these guys. Is there something up here? Oh, that was interesting. It seemed like it was kind of like a staircase pattern, which led me to believe that there'd be something there. And is there something above the door? Because I saw that one block, which made me think that there might be another. And ooh, the first time I ever played this game, I got the star, felt nice, and then started running down this and just fell into the death pit, which is really stupid. Because it's not like in Mario where if you're running, you can run across like one gap-wide pits. You need to either tackle or just straight up jump it. And oh, garlic, that'll be nice for a nice little pick-me-up if we happen to get got. Yeah, so it's just so, like, you feel empowered by the star, and then you just fall straight into a pit. It's very, very sad. And 102 coins, it's nice. We could get a cool 800 coins off of that at this current, well, at this time. I mean, we still have more level to go, so maybe we could take that up to 200 and make it a little bit less hard to double down. And man, we've been finding a lot of power-ups. They're really, like, preparing us for, like, what's ahead. I mean, I guess this is a long level, and they're just giving us things to heal if we need to heal. But we're at the end of the level, so that kind of makes me wish I would have grabbed the Eagle power-up now. Dang. Oh, hey, I was expecting the minigame to start. But no, we've pushed the button that blows up Syrup's castle just a little bit. Not entirely. So we blow up that outer level, revealing that it was just kind of a facade, trying to show off there, Captain. We are about 1,100 coins from our goal. Everybody, take to Kickstarter. Please back this Course 39. So if we can get, like, about, like, 600 coins per level, we'll be sitting super pretty in the city. We'll be like the prettiest wad that ever wad. Or was, I suppose would be the better pun to make out of that. But a Dr. Seuss I am not. And I do not want this bird to get me. No, I do not. I do not like birds. No, I do not. Yeah, so we'll just continue on this. So now we're, like, proper in the castle. And oh, I like how that pillar's blown up, because we just blew up her castle a little bit. Well, I don't know if we actually properly blew up Syrup's castle, or if that was just kind of a facade, because we stopped the skull from, like, shaking at the top, which I assume was, like, supposed to be, like, some kind of illusionary thing. So maybe it was kind of like it was a pretend castle? I don't know. And I've just realized maybe I shouldn't be crushing all these pirate gooms just in case we run into an owl. But who knows what the future has in store for us. But it's kind of neat, because you blow up the outer layer, and then there's just kind of like an inner tower. So that leads me to think that it's probably illusionary stuff. But these blown up pillars suggest otherwise. They complicate the Wario headcanon. Because Wario is a complicated man. A man of mystery. A man of refined tastes, so it were. And we picked him up just for a split second and just crammed him into the blades. Oh god, that would have actually been like such like a cool action scene, like crawling through, and then you just slam someone into the blades. That would also be very violent. But that's just such like a neat little image. Like this guy's just in Wario's way, and he just plops him up into the blades, destroying him completely. And oh hey, look, it's our friend the Sunny Block guy. Yeah, you just need to walk onto it, and it bounces you nicely into the next place. Oh my god, I was not expecting that, and that's definitely what they want to happen. There was not one on the other side. Luckily, we didn't get got. So everything is nice, and I'm gonna punch you in the face, Duck. It's because I do not appreciate the wares you are selling. That boomerang, don't need it. You are not the captain of the ship, so Captain Boomerang, you are not, unfortunately for you. We'll just go ahead and ground pound you. And we can't cram him into blades, but we slammed him into the wall. And oh yeah, you do totally move slower when you carry them. That's something that they keep in future Wario lands whenever you pick up a heavy enemy. So I was glad to know that it's still in the first one. And oh, damn it, can we make it over? No, we're gonna have to live with being a dragon, which is surprisingly it's like deceptively like not as good as it sounds, because it's like, oh, I'm a dragon, and I probably should have left that, but I was just like ready to be done with dragon form, just because I've gone over it. I prefer the other forms. And is there anything above this, or is this just the door? And I guess I can just crouch jump into here to make it easier. Yeah, it's just the door, so we'll have to go find a key. And this seems like off the beaten path, because, well, it wasn't that hard to get to, so maybe we do... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe this is the right way, but then I saw the wall here, and that just completely nixed those suspicions, because it wasn't, like, terribly hard to find, and we'll just leave you here, key. I did not mean to, like, bounce you back. I didn't mean to bounce you that far away from me either, key. Like, we need to, like, talk out our problems. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these coins while they're easy to get, since you bounce off the treasure door. And I don't know if it has a proper name. I always just call it the treasure door. And oh, that was nice. We bounced it off the top, and I think it, like, ricocheted once or twice. And is this the last treasure in the game? Or have we already gotten one and I wasn't paying attention? Because I think this is the last treasure in the game. This is course 39. Yeah, that's the last treasure in the game. A big old diamond ring, or at least that's what I'm going to assume it is. It could also be a bug face with pincers. But seeing as it's worth lots and lots of money, we'll go with bug pincers yeah, bug pincers. That's fine. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, bug pincers, worth a lot of money. That's good. It's not a ring. It's bug pincers. And the Wario headcanon is expanding rapidly. It's growing ever larger, just like Wario himself. Man, this is just a hallway of ducks for us to punch. This is like Punch Duck Corridor. If I were to give it a name on myself. And are these gonna go off screen? Oh yeah, they're like original, or well, not original, but like original Super Mario Brother elevators in the little like cave underground levels, whatever your preference for their naming is. And nothing on the bottom. I thought I was for sure that'd be a split path, because generally this game likes to do like split paths. And okay, I was about to say this hasn't been too hard thus far, but this one looks like it could be a little bit of a doozy, especially with our frickin' sticking to the top of the wall, which I think that might have been like the first time that was ever like a nuisance to us. And these little hallways are making me nervous that maybe something's hidden. And oh, another block. That's interesting. I guess we're gonna blow up more of her castle. How about that? Oh, the illusionary skull thing did not stop, so I guess we did just blow up her castle, revealing even more of an inner spire. Okay, first, the good news. The good news is I octupled my money there. The bad news, it came out to 416 coins, which means we were 200 short on that, like, 600 will be good if we make 600 per level. But if I can make, like, 700 coins in this level, we will hit 10,000. If I make 900, I'll redeem the extra money I've accidentally made, or 999, whatever, 950, who cares, or so. I'll redeem the accidental data loss extra money that I made. When I first started this Let's Play, I was originally planning, if I got to course 40, which we're at the door of, I would go back and grind money had I not made 10,000. But you know what? I have the means to show you the other endings, and I can always just replay this level to show you the extra ending myself, showing options less than the one that we get's a little bit difficult because there's no way to subtract money out of our total that I know of. But I am gonna forge ahead and hope that we can make our 700 coin total, our 900 stretch goal, in this level. And oh, they're being... Oh, well, I didn't want to pick that up, but we'll deal. And we have to pick up every frickin' coin we can, so let's get risky. We have 53 lives, so let's put them to use. And I think this is a new music track, because I have not heard this music track elsewhere in the game. So we're just gonna fall, and yeah, we have to get risky. We need every single one of these coins, because we need to make it. Oh frick! We need to make at least like like 250 or so coins to octuple nicely. So if we're not, like, finishing the game with 250 coins, I can't redeem my failures. At the very least, though, if we can get, like, you know, 600, or, well, if we can make 600 in the level, that'd be amazing. As long as we can make 700, everything's good. And these 2 coins, they count. Because while they may be 2 coins currently, they could equal up to 16 coins if everything goes right in a perfect... Oh, I think that's the same thing that killed me last time. God, normally I would just, you know, cut back to where we were, but we're not very far in the level. And this is the finale. So we gotta get excited, and go ahead and take that heart while I'm here too. I've always found it interesting in games that don't use hearts as health, like Kid Icarus and Castlevania. I mean, I guess it's sort of health in this one because you're building towards the lives, whereas Kid Icarus, Castlevania, it's currency. I've always just found it interesting because you're just so trained that, like, heart is health. Like, maybe that's just, like, Zelda, but I mean, I guess plenty of other games also use the heart. And did I actually already... Okay, I thought that might have been a different block. Now I'm being a bit more careful with how we jump on those, and I was about to say, how the heck are we supposed to get this? But then I remembered how my brain worked, and that there was a thing there, and I'm a little bit nervous of invisible blocks, since that one invisible block kept getting us. And is there an eagle in... Oh, that's not bad. God, these things are getting a little bit more risky. It's kind of like they know that we're out for money, and I mean, I guess that's the name of the game, so of course we're out for money. But this is crunch time. We need all the cash we can get. Oh, those 16 coins look so good. Those 16 coins were worth my life. Guess who fell for the trap that the invisible block posed once more? I don't remember exactly how far we were in the level. We were a bit past this, but I have a feeling this is around where I died, and oh god. So I'm thinking of these now, rather than thinking of these as a single coin. I'm going to look on the bright side and assume each of these can be 8 coins. I mean, granted, that's a 1 in 8 chance that each of these are worth 8 coins, but we really need them. We really need to, like, octuple our money in this level, unless we can get about 350 and double down, and at that point, it's a decision between glory and shame. I suppose I should kind of rectify what I was saying about glory and shame, because it's like, if we can get, like, 350 coins, if we can, like, manage 700 and still have a double down option, and you know what, I'm just not going to go for that. At this point, I'm thinking it's a little too risky. Like, it'll be a matter of, like, oh yeah, we can succeed the mission with glory if I double down once again. And is this just a thing? I'm just going to check just in case there was money. But it's like, if we can safely accept 700, I can shamefully just go about my day and just be like, well, I served my mission and showed the good people the best ending of the game. Or I can, like, risk it all and, like, obtain double shame if I were to fail, but get, like, double glory if I was to succeed. So it's like, at that point, I'm playing a meta, like, honorable version of the double down money game. It's gotten intense. Or was I collecting money? Yeah, I'm collecting money up there. Oh, there was like little arcs of money up there or something, or maybe there was just straight up cash up there. Who knows? I probably should have kept jumping. But now it's kind of out of our reach. I guess we also do have the boss flurry of cash, so we're probably going to hit about 300 coins or so at this point, whether we try or not. I mean, if the flurry goes right. And this is a neat enemy because it's like a unique enemy just to this area. This knight guy. I believe you have to hit him in his back, and oh man, he is a charging chuck. He is going very, very fast, and this is why I guess they gave us all these frickin' garlic bulbs, so we can go ahead and... Oh no! Does that mean we lose? Because he has like a spike on his head, and I would really rather not have to die if we don't have to, so I'll just... Darn. Sad. Okay, Mr. Knight. Round 2, and well, I guess that one's just a coin. And where the heck is he? Okay, he's just far back in the room. What happens if we ground pound? It doesn't seem to stun him. I would expect nothing less of my adversary. We probably need to hit him again from the back, or pick him up, like, punch him and then pick him, or, well, he seems to get up pretty quickly. He actually might have health, like a proper, like, mini-boss or something. Yeah, he just has health like a mini-boss. It's kind of neat, and there was a little danger duck inside. That's so adorable. I've always assumed that danger ducks were kind of like, upper members of the, Syrup Pirates, just calling them the Syrup Pirates, because I can't remember if they're the Black Sugar or Brown Sugar gang in this game. Kind of a weird thing. And we'll go ahead and ground pound to stun you, Mole, and I'm actually gonna wait it out, because I wasn't feeling that one, and oh, darn. So hoping we could get close to him to, yeah, just jam him in the blades again, because otherwise, we'd be walking down there, and he would just make us really sad by pulling out his spear, and, guess we just get a power-up. Oh, we're at the boss. So this is Captain Syrup, the Lady Pirate Captain. So the game does not spoil her gender in any way, and neither does the manual, and they, like, mention, like, oh, she's the toughest, roughest pirate in the seas, without the she part, which is kind of neat that you know, the game doesn't, like, spoil that. Although I'm pretty sure I did it, just accidental, like, slip of the tongue, like, oh yeah, she, just because, you know, I've played this game before and I know that, and also that she makes reoccurring appearances in the Wario Land games, and ooh, cool. Let's see if we can get another hit on him. Yeah. So she does not have the time to fight us herself, because she's a rough and tough tumble badass lady pirate, which is actually one of my favorite tropes. I really like the lady pirate trope. It's such a fun one. So she instead summons Dimpu the genie to do her bidding to destroy us. So that genie lamp, or that lamp that we got, not magic. This lamp, totally magic. So all we just need to do is get a few more. I think we've actually already gotten more than 3 hits on him, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised at the. Oh God! I almost thought that I had jumped straight into his mini-me and just had gotten dead. So I like really shouldn't be surprised that, you know, the final boss takes more than 3 hits, because, you know, he needs to be harder than the ghost somehow, because that ghost had like that stun attack, which was really good, and he just seems to have those fireballs, which can be pretty inconvenient, especially if he has a mini-me floating around, because that mini-me, I think has fireballs of his own. Oh, nice. And we'll just jump up here. You can't throw the lamp at him. You actually have to jump up at him. Oh, we did it! We destroyed him! And do we get our coin flurry? Oh, we don't get a coin flurry. Oh, we just get 300 coins for beating him! Yes! Now we just have to double down once and we win. Yeah. In your face, Captain Syrup. This is our genie now. Yeah, you just get the heck... Oh... We're gonna have to super Metroid that, well, I guess Metroid of any kind and escape. But luckily Wario just jumps out on his own. We don't actually have to escape. And what's this? This familiar silhouette? It's the Peachy! So this game has like a plot that like a big golden peach statue was stolen, and Wario goes looking for it. And Mario makes his only appearance, like in any Wario Land game, by coming in at the very end and stealing it from us. Granted, he's rightfully claiming it back in his eyes, but he just stole it from us, Wario, the person who saved it. And Mario just comes in at the end and like 2 frames a second away. That, I swear that's not an emulator problem. It does that on the Game Boy as well. So like, what a rip. And like, even Wario, he's pissed about it. But, you know, we have a magic genie. We'll just wish it back. We'll wish for our home of our own. We have succeeded. Well, we don't know if we succeeded, because we do need 10,000 coins, even though we've amassed a magic genie. I like how Wario immediately summons Dimpu after defeating him, but Dimpu's bound to, you know, the owner's, or well, the rubber's will. And, like, there's no dialogue in this game, so it's like he's saying, I'll give you one wish. And Wario thinks about it, and of course he's gonna ask for the castle that he wanted. But the genie is a total jerk, and he needs cash to make his wish. So, he's not like one of those genies who'll screw you over by, like, you say, oh, I want fame and power. And, oh no! Do we not get to double down? Oh no, this means I'm a failure! I'm a failure forever! I thought we'd get one chance to double down, and I slapped my knee, which was not a good idea. Oh, I have arthritis, and that really hurt. Aw. Look how close we are, too! We're at, like, oh, no! I needed that double down! So I know we're getting more money, from these items, so it probably looks like, hey, you made your goal, everything's fine. But these, the treasure does not count towards our 10,000 coins. So to actually get the final, or the best ending in the game, you need, like, 90,000 coins, or 99,000 coins, something like that. And as you can see, each of these are worth like several thousand coins, which are pouring into our account much faster than the 999 ever did, which is kind of weird. Also kind of sucks that we have to wait for them to go one by one. And it's also going to suck further, because then we have to wait for our thing to deplete once it hits full. Oh, but that sucks so much, because, like, I don't know if we would have gotten the thing. Oh, God, do I have a coin on me somewhere so I can just flip it and see, like, had we gotten it? Would you guys accept that as, like, my shame? Like, let's see, heads is double. Okay, so that's 1 head. So that means I would have outlived my, or we would have hit our goal had it doubled down. Oh, tails. That means I'm a failure forever. Let's see if I can at least get heads. Okay, so I almost threw the coin, like, away, and that would have not been a good idea. I just put it back on my desk. So we would have at least seen assuming that, you know, the luck had equaled out, like what I just did, I still would have been filled with shame as I am now, but I wouldn't have been filled with nearly as much shame, because I did not remember that the boss didn't have a coin flurry and instead just gave 300 coins. I also did not remember that you didn't get a double down opportunity on this last level. I'm so sad, because we're so close too. We just needed like 140 coins. 140? No, we need 240, my bad. But still, like, had the heart of the cards been with us further, we could have been happy times, because we're so freaking close. This is so sad. This is like the saddest thing. Well, not the saddest thing. There's been sadder things, of course, but look at that number. We were almost there. If it's 99, like, if it's not 99,999, and instead like 99,000, we're totally good. But of course it's not. And now we have to wait for our thing to empty on top of having to wait for it to fill up, which took, like, yeah, it was faster per, like, item, so it was going faster, but it took forever because we had to wait for 15 treasures to empty out, and now we have to wait for our entire thing to empty out. I think we'll know ahead of time if the goal wasn't 99,999, because I'm pretty sure it's either 5 or 6 money bags worth means you made the goal. And I guess I won't know, because what if I get 5 and it was actually 6? I would be prematurely celebrating. And it looks like we're gonna have to live with 4 money bags, because it doesn't look like that's gonna become an extra money bag anytime soon. Or will it? Will it? Oh, it did! I don't know if that means we made our goal or not. We'll find out soon, because the secret ending to this game is amazing. It's so good that I'm going to replay this level to show you guys the proper, like, best ending to this game, if I can. So I'm really hopeful about this. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't think we made it, because I think something else happens if you got the proper ending, so I'm... Disappointment. Yep, here we go. Wario gets his castle. So this is only the second best ending, and this is technically the canon ending to the game. But the secret ending to this game is so rad! So I'm really, really disappointed right about now. I have pictures of, oh man, those credits are freaking out. Oh, that's why they're freaking out, because they're supposed to be tackling in. And for some reason, the tackling animation does not emulate properly, and I cannot afford a Game Boy, 3DS capture card. So shame fills me. Technically, we got the canon ending, and that's okay, but 240 coins away, 1 double down chance, as proven by my coin on my desk. We would have been able to make it. So disappointing. Oh, God. Oh, this is such a good game, though, and I guess I can live with having gotten the canon ending, especially since I can show you guys what happens for the other endings. And I'll put, like, the coin amounts on here on screen as well, so you guys will know what's going on. But I really like this game. Wario Land 1 holds a special place in my heart, not because it was the first Wario Land game I ever played. It was actually one of the last. Well, of the main series, it was actually my last. I had not played this until it came out on the, excuse me, I had not played it in full until it came out on the 3DS eShop, because I had a friend who had a Game Boy back in the day, so I got to play all his Game Boy games, but I never got to play this one full before he moved away, which was really sad, and I didn't get to borrow it either once I got my own Game Boy Color, because, like I said, he had moved away. It was so sad, and my dad would never let me buy this game, even though I was buying it with, like, my own money that I saved up. He wouldn't allow me to spend my own money on the game, because he's like, oh, that's a original Game Boy game, you have a Game Boy Color, that's a waste of the Game Boy Color. It's potential, I suppose. I don't know, he just was really weird about letting me get original Game Boy games for my Game Boy Color. It was hard to convince him to get Pokemon, but I really enjoy this game. When I first started playing it, like my first time ever, I was a bit iffy on it, because, like, Wario Land 2 was my first Wario game, and I was a bit sad that it didn't play like that. Like, I had similar feelings about later on Wario games the first time I played them, before I came to terms with how freaking good of games they were. But this one has really grown on me. It's become a game that I kind of play whenever I get stressed. I actually end up playing it around finals. I don't know why. It's just like, it's on my Game Boy. I can play it in class. It's nice. I really enjoy this game for just what it is. And in fact, I don't think Gunpei Yokoi was still alive for Wario Land 2. So it's like, he was around, they made Wario Land 1, and then he died, and then no Gunpei Yokoi in Wario Land 2. I'm not exactly sure about that. I'm pretty sure that this was... Oh, no. He was around for Virtual Boy Wario Land. So, he was still around for that one. And I've not played Virtual Boy Wario Land. I have plans to stream it in the future, which I'll announce on the channel and stuff so you guys know. Because I talk about it on my Twitter, but not everybody follows my Twitter. Nobody follows my Twitter. That's not what I meant to say, but just like... yeah, I'll also put up a video because Wario Land's special to me. And I want lots of people to see Wario for the great, well, Wario is a great guy, but Wario Land for the great games that they are. So I have plans to let's play future, or well, more Wario Land games. If you guys like this one, because I would hate to, like, you guys just hated this and keep making something you guys hate. Because that would really suck, because while I enjoy making things, like, if I'm making things you guys hate, like, that'd just be sad times, because then I would just be pleasing myself by scratching my chin and going, yes, Wario Land! Which, really, like, if you haven't played this game, you really should go pick it up. It's not terribly expensive. It's on the 3DS eShop. It's so good. It's a really good game. You can see, like, it caused me such heartbreak. Oh, we were so close to the best ending of the game. So whereas while I showed static pictures of the end for all the other ones, I think I will just go ahead and show you guys the actual ending, because the actual ending has a fun little animation tied to it. That'll be a good way to send off this Let's Play, especially since I think we're at the end of the credits. I normally don't live commentate the credits, but I was just still so heartbroken by the lack of money, and just, it was such sad times. Do we just press start here? Is this like old game, like you can't do anything once you hit the end? Because if not, I've really enjoyed making this Let's Play. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys like it, just say, and I swear to you, there will be more. Please retry. You bet I'm going to retry. I'm going to go kick Dimpu's butt right now if I can actually get out of this naturally. Nope, I gotta reset the game. So I hope you liked this Let's Play. Tell me if you did. And I hope you enjoy the secret, the best ending of Wario Land 1.